just talk to me about how you've been feeling over the past week and a half.
To be honest with you, I really can't describe the way I'm feeling. I'm overwhelmed with the amount of love and support each city and state is showing me as I walk through. It's unbelievable. I never imagined anything of this magnitude ever happening to me, and it really feels good to be able to do something so simple and at the same time change lives.
Right. And, over the past week and a half, we've seen so many people from around the world helping in so many different ways. Why did you choose to do this walk as your way of supporting this movement?
I When I watched that video of George Floyd being murdered by this police officer, the feeling that I felt first was anger and then frustration. And it was just, to me, that video was enough for me to realize that I have to do my part and do what I can do in order to change the way people view African Americans. I decided to do something so extreme, but yet very simple, so I could get my voice heard. And the most extreme thing I can come up with is walking across the nation. So that's when I had a conversation with my God, and he told me, this is what I need to do. So I'm only doing what I'm told, and I'm only one person, and I'm just playing my part.
And when you were just talking, you said you wanted to do this to have your voice heard. What message do you want to send to the world by doing this walk?
It is so simple. I just want us to be seen as equals. That's it. We're all human beings. I want us to be seen as equals, and it's as simple as that. That's what I want at the end of this march. I want 1 million people in Minnesota with me, but I want everybody to see us as equals. That's all I'm asking for. I don't want anything else. I just want to be treated like my fellow American, just like the next person. That's it.
Yeah. And again, talking about this walk, I know you started in Alabama, you're walking to Minnesota. Is there a certain significance of the 1,000 number, or was that just kind of the distance it took to get to Minneapolis?
Yeah, it was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was around 1,024 miles.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest with you, that was my goal. That was the plan initially, was to walk, because all I did was Google or go into Google Maps and final destination, Minnesota, and it was 1,000 miles. So I was gonna walk straight there. But as I started to walk, my God continued to speak to me and told me that this is way bigger than me. And he needs me to stop in other places along the way. And that's why I'm going to different cities in different states. Like, there is no straight route there for me. I'm going out the way. At the end of the day, it'll probably be well over 1,000 miles that I have actually walked. But I need to do this, for one, because I was told to, and for two, I see how this is really changing lives. And it's, to be honest with you, it's phenomenal. I feel great doing this, being able to change people's lives from doing something so simple as walking.
Has there been any moments so far in your journey or stops along the way that stick out to you as, you know, being life-changing for people or life-changing for you? Have you had any meaningful conversations?
Absolutely. Every city and every state I go to. I mean, people are pulling over on the highway to hug me.
Wow.
To take a picture with me, to offer their support, give me water, give me snacks. It's unbelievable. So these people, every person that I come in contact with, is changing my life.
And Terry, where are you on the journey right now, and how far have you walked so far?
300 Indianapolis.
We just made it to Indianapolis, and I think I got around 300 miles in.
Okay. Congratulations.
Oh.
Huge accomplishment.
I really appreciate it. I'm not even halfway there. It's my legs, my body hurts. Everything hurts. But I will not stop. I promise you, I will make it there.
How many miles are you averaging a day usually?
Anywhere between 40 and 50, depending on my ankle. My ankle's really swollen, but it won't stop me. I will keep pushing. So if it gets too bad, my brother Fred Williams, who's also deserves more recognition than me, because he's actually driving behind me 2 miles per hour the entire way.
Wow.
So everybody tells me I'm going down in history, and I'm like, so is he.
Right.
Because if it wasn't for Fred Williams, if it wasn't for Dr. Fred Williams III, I would not be able to do this.
That is a good brother indeed.
Absolutely.
And I know we touched on this a little bit, and you just said, you know, it's been really hard physically. So when it gets tough and you're on that like 40, 50 mile mark a day, what inspires you to keep going?
I'll be completely honest with you. When I want to stop, I'll signal to Fred to let me get my phone, and I'll go through my comments on my live feed and see how everybody is encouraging me to keep pushing. And right there is the strength. That gives me all the strength that I need to keep going. That alone. And people walking up to me, embracing, taking pictures. The amount of support that I am getting from people gives me the strength that I need to keep pushing forward.
Awesome. know you said you've been getting a lot of support, and I hope this article brings attention to your cause too. How can people help you on this mission if they're just reading this article and want to help you?
What do you mean? As far as
Like, would you like them to donate to a certain place? Would you like them to, what are kind of the things you want to draw attention to by doing this that people can do?
I'm sorry, the phone broke up when you said that. Could you say it one more time?
Yeah, sorry.
Mention GoFundMe.
I'm just wondering how people can help you on this journey. I know you're trying to raise awareness, so if someone was just reading this article and was like, that's so amazing, I want to help out, how could they do so? Is there a place you want them to donate? Is there, any action you would want people to take to help support you in this cause?
Yeah, absolutely. To be honest with you, when I get to Minnesota, I want 1 million people there with me marching down the street. If they can't, they can watch the live, leave comments, encouraging, powerful words. People don't understand how far that can go. I don't ask for donations. I never have. That's not why I'm doing this. A GoFundMe page was created, and a lot of people, they are also helping that way as well. And if they would like to do that, then that's fine, because I don't want to block their blessings.
But it's more, you want a presence when you get there, and the power of the people behind you.
Yeah, absolutely. And the only reason why I say that is because when I first started this, people would just walk up to me in the street and hand me money, and I would push it away because that's not what I want. That's not why I'm doing this. And then I met a very sweet elderly woman who looked me in the face and she said, listen, my God told me to bless you. And if you don't accept this, you are blocking my blessings. And from there, I let people support me the way that they want to.
Gotcha. Makes total sense. And Terry, that kind of wraps up my questions. But is there anything else that you would like to add about this, or why this is so important to you?
The only thing that I will say is we've done so much talking. I'm going to let my actions do the talking by walking this 1,000 plus miles.
Amazing. Well, Terry, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I know you're probably exhausted. And I was in touch earlier with LaFondra, and she said that you could maybe send me some photos of your journey, and anything like that I could add to the article would be amazing.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So if it's easiest, if you or your brother, anyone wants to text them to me, I think you guys both have my number now.
Yes, I'll have Dr. Fred text them to you.
Okay, awesome. That would be amazing. And then I'll just warn you, ABC makes us send this legal language over, basically saying you're giving us permission to use your photos and you're not going to sue us.
Yeah.
So
they're going to email it to Dr. Fred, correct?
Okay, yeah. If he texts me, I can even just text it to him.
Okay.
And all he'll have to respond with is the word yes, and then we'll be good to use the photos. And then I'll definitely try to put some of your live streams in the article too, because I've been following those on Facebook as well.
I don't think it's
so people can see where to follow you on your journey and everything. But yeah, that's all I have for you. I really appreciate you taking the time, and then